Do something behind someone's back. Do things secretively. He did it behind my back again. Take lessons. Learn. I took lessons in dancing. Catch someone's eye. Attract attention. This picture caught my eye. Hand out. To give. To distribute. Twice a week she helps to hand out blankets and clothes to homeless people. Let alone. Never mind. Even less. I can barely afford this apartment, let alone a house. On the tip of one's tongue. On the verge of saying but unable to remember. His name is on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it. Have a bone to pick with someone. Complain or discuss something unpleasant. Mr. Brown, when have a bone to pick with you. My mail was lost because of you. Of one's own accord, without being asked. He washed the dishes of his own accord. Lose one's temper. Become angry. He loses his temper very often. Live on something. To live on some street. She lives on Baker Street. Hang up. Put away something, especially clothes, on a hook or hanger. Please hang up your wet towels. Lay out. To arrange. To spread. The nurse laid out the instruments before the operation. Make a living. Earn money to provide for one's life. Earn a living. He worked hard. His parents were poor and he had to make a living somehow. Keep on. Do not stop. Continue. His alarm went off, but he kept on sleeping. Little by little. Step by step. Bit by bit. Gradually. Little by little, they saved enough money for a new car. Blow it. Lose the chance. He understood that he blew it. Be free to. Have the opportunity to. She was free to choose any dish on the menu. Look up. To direct the eyes upward. He put aside his newspaper and looked up. Meanwhile, have good intentions. He meant well, but it turned out that he spoiled a couple of things for me. Fill out. Write all of the information needed on a form or application. Please fill out the form. Few and far between. Rare. Scarce. Her visits are few and far between. Stand up. To remain strong. How long will the power generator stand up? Pull one's leg. Trick or fool one. He told her he was French, but he was pulling her leg. Pull in. To arrive and stop. The bus pulled in at 3 o'clock. Off the record. Not for the public. Unofficially. Strictly off the record. I think the director is going to get married soon. Get a hold of. Contact. Reach. Please write down a phone number where we can get a hold of you. Just as soon. Prefer. Would rather. I'd just as soon stay home. I'm tired. Press for something. Be pressed for. Not to have enough. Let's talk about it later. I'm pressed for time now. Be pleased with. Be satisfied with. Be happy with. Be delighted with. You should be pleased with your grades. Care for. To want something. Do you care for a drink? Roll out. To spread out. To unroll. He rolled out the carpet. Fed up with. Sick of. At the limit of one's endurance. I'm fed up with your behavior. Meet someone halfway. Compromise with someone. He's reasonable and tries to meet his coworkers halfway. press for something, to push for something, to try to achieve. The employees keep pressing for a pay raise and a better benefits package. Lose track of, not be aware of, not pay attention to. It's easy to lose track of time when you're reading a good book. Push, to move something or someone away from oneself. She pushed away her plate and stood up. Pull apart, to take apart. He pulled apart all of the new toys. Never mind, forget, pay no attention to. Never mind your hair, you're in the army now. Break into, enter by force. They broke into the house at night. Let someone in, to allow someone to come in. Please open the door and let me in, let her in. Make up, invent, fabricate. I didn't want to tell the men my real name, so I made up a name. Check out, to check, to verify. The information that he gave us checks out fully. Put in, to include or add. Can I put in a word or two? Be used to, be familiar with, be accustomed to. She is used to getting up early in the morning. Put in, to spend time, effort, or money on something. Every week he puts in 6 hours of volunteer work at the hospital. Depend on someone or something, to be conditioned by. It doesn't depend on me. Make up for, compensate for. She had to work overtime to make up the days of work she missed. Pick up, to answer the phone. The telephone is ringing, pick it up.
لا تنسوا الاشتراك ومتابعة مزيد من المصطلحات والكلمات الهامة وكل ما يخص اللغة الإنجليزية على مواقعنا على شبكات التواصل الاجتماعي. الروابط تجدونها أسفل الفيديو. إذا كنتم غير مشتركين برجاء الاشتراك وتفعيل الجرس، وإذا استفدتم من الحلقة برجاء الضغط على إعجاب وترك لنا تعليق، وإذا أردتم نشر العلم برجاء مشاركة الفيديو مع الجميع لتشجيعنا. وبنهاية الحلقة نشكركم على حسن المتابعة ونرجو أن نلقاكم على خير في الحلقة القادمة بإذن الله. مع تحيات فريق عمل الدكة كلاود.